So as you can see, I definitely utilize the space that I have. I really like things that are on display. I am the type of person that needs to have stuff out and in my face, like when I can see it on an everyday basis. Otherwise, I will not use it. So if you would like to kind of see a little bit more in-depth peek into my collection, then keep on watching. I'm going to start off with this drawer. Nothing really too interesting in here. Jewelry tends to collect in here a lot. Also got a sample primer in here. Here I've got some Burt's Bees acne solution, some random eye drops, a little sample face scrubby, and an extra wallflower. And back here I've got little liners. A lot of these are either mini liners or they're actually normal size liners that just happen to be really small because I've used them a lot. Over here I've got some tape. If you've seen any of my tutorials, you know that I tend to use tape for a lot of looks when I want things to be a little bit more dramatic. And then over here I've just got some random sharpeners and things. This one I think is just an NYX one, an Elizabeth Arden one. Random little jars and like random little applicators that come with, like say like your drugstore like Wet n Wild palettes. I just keep those in here. And then over here I've got some lashes. I have like extra loose lashes that I want to reuse. I keep them in this little box. And then I have my darkness lashes, demi lashes, which I really like, as well as some duo adhesive glue. And then back here I've got some spirit gum remover. My spirit gum is around here somewhere. And then in the very back, I don't know if you can really tell, but I've got random extra little flossers, and I've got random note cards for if I want to write things down. And I also have lady things, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm actually I'm currently on Invisalign, so I have my next week's trays in here for safekeeping. And then I've just got some deodorant. So yeah, nothing too exciting in there. And then over here, I have all of these things kind of set on this little IKEA shelf. This actually came in a bathroom set, and I got it in the as-is section. So it's really affordable. I think I got this and like 4 other pieces of furniture for like $42 or something really ridiculous. So that was really nice. But basically on this bottom row, I have things that I use probably the most. So I have my primers and moisturizers and also my foundations. So I'll start over here with my foundations. In the back, you'll see that I have some extra Stila stuff. So I have like a lot of tinted moisturizers and one-step primer and foundation and moisturizers all in one thing. So I got those. Clearly they're really dark, so probably won't be able to use those until summer, but that's really fine. I also have some Revlon Color Stay. They're kind of separating because I haven't used them in a while because again, they're really dark for me. But Revlon Color Stay. I also have this e.l.f. Foundation, and I actually don't really like it very much. Favorite Neutrogena Healthy Skin, and then some NARS Sheer Matte. Another foundation I'm really liking is the Dior Skin Air Flash Foundation, which is really cool. I have an Urban Decay tinted moisturizer in the old packaging. I also have this sunscreen that I use for my face. This is the only one I actually put on my face because I like it a lot, and it's very light. And then I have a Clinique moisturizer that is about to die, but I really like the gel formula, I think the best. But I do have some other dramatically different moisturizing lotion as well, because I actually am starting to realize my skin's very dry, so I actually think I need to start using this. Also, I have the Philosophy's Hope in a Jar, and it smells kind of strange, but I actually really like it, and I really like the formula, and I think it'd be really nice for summer for me. And then I also have some Olay Anti-Wrinkle Eye Cream. And then over here, I've got some primers. My favorite is probably my Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro. It's very similar to my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, except for it's not as drying. So I think I actually like this because it goes on a little bit creamier and smoother than the Photo Finish, but they're both really nice. And I also have this Smashbox Illuminating Serum, which is really nice for like brightening underneath foundations, so that's really cool. And then on the second shelf, I've just got some more stuff. So I have some scrubs. So I have this Neutrogena Deep Clean Scrub. I also have a Mint Julep facial scrub. I have another one of those in my shower. I also have some makeup remover from Neutrogena. I also have some L'Oreal toner and some Aveeno Clear Complexion Moisturizer, some Olay toner. My favorite moisturizer, especially for nighttime, is the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. Leo got me this for Christmas. Probably my favorite moisturizer for the winter at the moment. I also have a Clinique Clarifying Lotion. I need to get more of that pretty soon. And then I also have Moroccan oil for my hair, which I absolutely love. And then I also have some Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Sunblock, which I really like for my body. And then last on the top shelf, I have some random stuff. I have this body shimmer. I also have, again, some extra deodorant, some Jergens Natural Glow. It's like a self-tanning facial moisturizer. I also have some extra Clinique moisturizers, as you can tell. Ginger souffle body cream, some random Viva La Juicy stuff my mom got me, an extra little baby eye makeup remover, my Persagel, which should actually be down at the bottom, but I absolutely love this stuff. I got that on the recommendation of Emily Noel, and I really like it. I also have this Gucci Guilty shower gel, which came with a perfume, but that's over by all my perfumes. An extra little body lotion, some hand lotions my mom gave me to put in my purse, and then I also have like random little shower gel moisturizer paired things that I got from my mom as well. So I got a lot of really awesome stuff from my mom for Christmas. So Mom, if you're watching, thank you. In this back corner, I have this, you know, pretty typical letter slash file folder separator kind of thing. I believe I got this at Target. I just keep my big palettes in here. So this first palette I have is from Crown. It's my Crown blush palette. I got this off of an event off of Outlook, but I actually called them and let them know that one of the blushes shattered on the way here, and I was absolutely devastated, and they actually gave me a full refund. So I basically got 9 of these really awesome blushes for free. So Outlook has really great customer service. They're really, really nice. I know you guys hear me talk about them a lot, but I really do enjoy them. So I have my 2 Z palettes. So here's my leopard print one, which is, I don't know if it's leopard or cheetah, but it's actually pretty ridiculous looking. I should have just got the black one, but that's okay. I have, as you can see, all of my depotted Wet n Wild eyeshadows in here. I also have a few tiny Lancome ones I got from my mother, as well as some Mutant Urban Decay shadows that I attempted to depot, but for some reason they shattered, so I tried to repress them and they came out really funky. So I guess it's kind of a learning experience, but that was kind of weird. So these are all my Wet n Wild shadows. I really like Z palettes. My black Z palette, which has more of my things that I use on an everyday basis. I have all of my Pan MAC eyeshadows in here, so I don't have too many. I also have one random Wet n Wild eyeshadow in here because I use this as a blender color a lot, so I want to keep that in here with eyeshadows that I use a lot. I also have some Dior shadows, which are really, really nice. I have 2 of these same shimmery whites. I should actually put this one in my other palette. But those, and then I have some Lancome shadows, as well as, I believe this is an Estee Lauder bronzer, but I'm not 100% positive. It came in a pan. Again, I got it from my mom because it was one that was supposed to be on display, but they never ended up actually using it on display, so it didn't come in a case. So that's that. If you've seen my giveaway video, you'll recognize this one. If not, look forward to seeing this one soon. I'm giving one of these away. This is another one from Crown, so it's got a bunch of different shadows. For these circle ones, they're kind of hit and miss. Some of them are more pigmented than others, but these strip eyeshadows and these blushes are all very, very pigmented and really, really nice. Probably my favorite little chunk is this little section right here, which is probably the one I use the most out of this palette, but it's got some interesting little options for you. And then right over here I have this clear acrylic container, and I actually got this at Target. This is in the bathroom section, and I like this a lot. I get a lot of use out of it. A lot of times in these little compartments right here, I like to put things that I want to grab for more often. So I just got these really nice new eye drops, and I want to make sure to use them as opposed to my old ones. And then I also have random little Q-tips and flossers in here. There's usually a little bit more, but I actually need to refill this. I also have some cuticle cream because I want to make an effort to use that more. I also have my MAC Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul, I believe it's called. I really want to use this more while I'm pale, so I have this right here, so I use it a little bit more. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm an elementary education major, so I have chalk here. A lot of times you'll see chalk and random crayons wandering around my room at all times. So there's that, and there's also a random Essence of Beauty double-ended brush. I don't like double-ended brushes because they're really difficult to store, so they kind of just like float around my vanity like this one is. So. And then over here, I've got some lipsticks. I've got this one from Mary Kay. I have my Matte Stylista lipstick from Lancome. I also have a Smashbox lipstick. And then on the other side, I have my 4 Revlon lip butters. And then I have this random little Tarte, like a lip pencil kind of deal that's really nice. And then I also have a Revlon Color Burst lipstick, and I believe in Petal. And then back here, I've got my liners. You can see this is where I keep them. A lot of this has like my NYX liners. My favorite are these slide-on liners. They're very, very comparable to the Urban Decay 24/7 liners, which I also have. So these are really nice. And I've just got some random Milani Liquify and L'Oreal Hip Studio Secret. Got a couple pencils. I have an NYX one and I have a MAC one. I have my Stila smudge sticks and cajoles. So here's a smudge stick and Stingray. Here's one of my cajoles, and here, sorry, they're like all everywhere. And there's more of my smudge sticks. And then I also have my Urban Decay 24/7 liners that are they're pretty nice. And then also over here I have my NYX jumbo pencils that I use. They make for really good eyeshadow bases. And then down here, I have this little clear acrylic container. I got the container for this. This is just your typical lipstick holder, and I got it off of Amazon. I want to say I got it for like $8, but kind of varies. You can get these off of Amazon, or you can get them from the Container Store or eBay, or pretty much everywhere sells them. I don't know why this is here. It's really random. I keep all of my MAC lipsticks in here. As you can tell, MAC packaging is pretty similar unless you get like special edition ones. So I do have them arranged by like nudes and pinks and corals and reds and burgundies, whatever. So I have them arranged so I know where they are, but it's a mystery to everyone else. And then over here I have my coveted Jack Black lip balms. I only have 2 over here. I usually have at least 2 in my purse. You look behind my lipstick container, you can see this really big glass container that I have. I like this glass container a lot. It's really, really heavy, and it's also very durable, and I got it from Michaels. And the glass beads that are in here were also purchased at Michaels, but I know Walmart has some too. They're just your regular glass beads. I got my own colors so they could be the color that I wanted. And then, as you can see, I have kind of a variety of brushes. These are my Rockin' Republic brushes. I think this is just a generic drugstore brush that I have. Some of these are Crown, so this is Crown. I have some Sigma, some more Sigma. My Lonely MAC 239 that I absolutely love. Sigma, this is Crown, this is e.l.f., this is, I believe, Crown. Sephora, another Crown, Crown, Sigma, Crown. These 2 are e.l.f., and then you can tell these apart. These are my Real Techniques brushes, so all the ones that look like this. I almost have the entire line, so I have all of those, and you can tell I use those a lot. I also have Eco Tools over here, Sonia Cash Hook. I have a random e.l.f. one, another Sonia Cash Hook, and then this one is just randomly from, this one over here is like Awkwardly Tall. This is just from a random craft store that I got. And then over here, I've got this little black container. I also got this at Target. Up here, I have my NYX lipsticks, which I do really like. If you want to check out my blog, I actually have swatches of all of these, so I'll go ahead and post that in the doobly-doo. I also have back here some random L'Oreal lipsticks and a random NYX Diamond lipstick. And then I also have back here hiding are my EOS lip balms. So I have this one and the lemon one, and I believe I have the light blue one in my purse. So I have random chapsticks and brush guards. I have more eye drops. So I have lighters and a tube of paint. So it's just really random. And then same down here. I have Carmex down here, a random little mini, some soft lips. It's very, very random. Nothing too special. Move this. So as you can tell, I have kind of a giant tower over here, so I'm going to go ahead and start at the top of the tower. So back here, again, one of those little organizer envelope slash file, whatever organizer. This is kind of a smaller one. I keep my smaller palettes in here. So I have this random Sephora Smoky Eyes palette. I also have this Smashbox contouring and blush palette, like a nice little guide for you. This is a really nice palette. I used to use this a lot. Then over here I have my Wet n Wild 8-pan palettes that I have not yet depotted. So I have my Blue Had Me at Hello, the I Heart Matte, and the Comfort Zone palette. So again, to see tutorials with these that I have done so far, I will go ahead and post those in the doobly-doo. If you guys have seen my videos, you know I love those. And then below this is the Tarte jewelry box, and I believe this is the 2010 edition. This I got about a year ago, and I actually got this from my boyfriend's mother, and I actually kind of want to thank her especially for this if she happens to be watching, because her getting me this really awesome set actually kind of inspired me to make more videos. So it's got some random stuff in there, and I don't know what it is about this particular palette that kickstarted my whole wanting to pursue makeup further. For some reason, once I got the Tarte jewelry box, that's when I decided I was going to start making videos and start practicing and getting better. So, Katie, if you're watching, thank you, and Leo, thank you for suggesting the gift. Just below that, I have these little 3-drawer set things. There are 2 of them, obviously, and I got these off of Amazon.com, and they were $9 each. And unfortunately, when I moved, one of the little jars cracked, but it still remains intact, so I continue to use it. Anyway, in this top drawer, I've got random other little minis of things. I also have an Olay micro sculpting serum. I have some spirit gum. I use that as an adhesive if I ever do any costuming kind of stuff, so just random little things. This is stuff that is still pretty new, or if I have like a repeat of it. This is stuff to give away to friends and stuff. Not to give away to you guys because it's used, but just random little things. And then I also have in here, these are kind of random assorted eyeshadows and little baby palettes that I have. The Too Faced Glamour to Go palettes. I have some Lancome quads I got randomly. I think I got some of these from my mom. And then I also have some Coastal Scents pigments, a L'Oreal Hip pigment, and Face Front Cosmetics pigment, more Coastal Scents, so pretty simple. And then in here I have some of my drugstore compacts and bronzers. I guess only one bronzer, but the L'Oreal True Match powders. I have these in 2 shades I really like. I also have the L'Oreal True Match cream foundation. I have the e.l.f. HD powder, and I also have the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral powder. And then in here I have a random little drawer. This has like different hair ties and stuff, and extra lip balms, has my glasses, has my Hello Kitty necklace, and this is also where I keep my circle lens cases. If you haven't seen my circle lens review and overview video, I would definitely recommend watching that if you're interested in them. I'll post that in the doobly-doo. And then in here, I just have Q-tips and makeup sponges. I usually have cotton balls in the back, but I actually need to refill that, so. And then over here, I keep my kabukis on the sides. This one is from e.l.f., which I really, really like. This is my Real Techniques ones, which is probably my favorite kabuki that I have. I got from Leo for Christmas. I also have this one from Crown, which is pretty decent. And then in this bottom chunk of drawers, I have the Muji acrylic drawers, which are really nice. I got these from Muji.us, I believe, and I think these were about $24 or something like that. They may have raised the price, but I think they're worth it for sure. These are the 5 drawers, so I have 2 stacked on top of each other. They look really nice, and they're probably my favorite storage item that I own. So in this top drawer, I've got some eyeshadows. I've got a lot of my non-depotted MAC eyeshadows. So I have like I want to say my collection is very big. I would say in the grand scheme of things, my collection is pretty small, but I've got like a decent amount of eyeshadows, and I use them a lot, so that's kind of the goal. I also have a couple Smashbox ones right here. I really like the packaging with these, and I also like that they reformulated a lot of these, so Smashbox are really nice. And then I have my random 3 Lonely Lancome ones back there. And then over here I have my blushes. So I have my MAC ones, and then I also have my Tarte Amazonian Clay 24-hour ones, which are probably my favorite blushes that I own. So those are really rad. And in here I have some more blushes. These are my Milani baked blushes. If you want to see swatches / reviews of these, I have that posted on my blog as well. I'll post that in the doobly-doo. Doobly-doo is going to be just crazy busy today. I also have some NYX blushes. These are all really cool, and then these, the brown ones, are the NYX cream blushes, which are awesome. You use like the smallest amount and you just get so much color out of them, and they're really great to work with. And below that I have some random eyeshadows. I have my NYX single shadows in here, and I also have my L'Oreal Hip Duos in here, as well as these random little Sephora shadows, which I got in a set, and I was a little skeptical about them at first, but they're actually really nice and really easy to work with, so I'm kind of impressed. I also have some random little Wet n Wild bits that I haven't depotted yet that are just chilling in here. These are my powders and bronzers and such. This is my Refined Golden Bronzer from MAC. I also have a matte dark face powder that I like to use for contouring when I'm really tan. I also have a Ben Nye cream foundation, which is also really nice for contouring when I'm tan. A Tarte Park Avenue Princess sample bronzer, which I just can't seem to get rid of, even though it's pretty much dead. To say I hit pan on this would be an understatement, but I just can't bring myself to get rid of it because I want to use every last bit of it. I also have a random little face powder that I got from my mom a long time ago. It's really, really light. I also have a MAC Studio Fix powder, a random Dior powder that I got from my mom, and then as well as this Milani bronzer that I've probably had for the entire time I've ever done makeup ever, but it honestly still works better than any of my other bronzers, so how could I get rid of it? How? And then down here, I have my lip glosses. As you can see, these are my NYX glasses, which are really awesome. I'm actually going to be doing swatches of these really soon. I also have a random plumping one, which is, I'm not really into the whole plumping thing, but I thought I would try. So the soft matte lip creams are probably my favorite lip products from NYX. They're the bomb. I also have a Rockin' Republic lip gloss, a Gemma Kid lip gloss, and an Estee Lauder lip gloss, as well as the amazing L'Oreal Hip lip glosses, which discontinued, but they are incredible. I love them. And then in this next drawer, I have lip glosses that are in tube form. So I have a lot of those Mentha ones from Bath & Body Works. My favorite is probably the ginger one. I've been obsessed with this one for years. Then I have some random Liplicious one, a random, is this Maybelline? Yeah, I have this random Maybelline one. I have this Stila One Step one. I was to use it as a lip product and a cream blush, so apparently you can use it for both. And I also have this other tube lip gloss from Philosophy. I haven't used it yet, and I actually am interested to try it. I also have some OCC lip tars. They're pretty wacky, not gonna lie. And I have the little baby Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush glosses, a Nivea one, two little baby Estee Lauder ones, a DKNY one that's also a baby one, a Stila one, an Ulta one, Origins lip balm. This is a sample I got from B-Flirt, I believe. Then below it, this is my concealer and eye primer drawer, and I guess cream shadow. So I have these Maybelline double-ended concealer highlighting ones that I really do just need to throw them out. A MAC Select cover-up, which I really enjoy. Maybelline Mineral Power, which is also pretty good. And I also have some Urban Decay cream shadows I got off of Oatlick for dirt cheap. And then I have another Maybelline Mineral Power. I guess I have one in a light color and a darker color. I have my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I actually have a Dermablend concealer, but I actually put it in this pot because I thought it was doing something funky, but it wasn't. I just basically depotted it for no good reason. So I have a Benefit Stay on Stray Mini, like little tester dude, little baby Laura Mercier primer that I can't decide if I like it better than my Rimmel one, but I'm pretty sure I like my Rimmel one more. And then I have my coveted Wet n Wild gel liner. Absolutely love this. I'm also giving one of those away. I also have a depotted NYX Jumbo Pencil. I believe this is in Champagne. Not 100% positive. And NYX HD Shadow Base, which is the bomb. And then I have a Stila Stick Concealer that's pretty nice. And then my favorite concealer probably is the Maybelline Age Rewind. I don't know, I can't decide if I like that one or my MAC Select cover-up better. We'll see. And then in this drawer, this is my mascara drawer. I have my Rimmel Sexy Curves, L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes. I have Maybelline Full and Soft and waterproof and non-waterproof. I have some Blank mascara, which is like really weird and it's like tubing mascara. Benefit Bad Gal, Rimmel Sexy Curves. I have an Elizabeth Arden mascara, which is actually not too bad. CoverGirl Lash Blast, L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I have Maybelline Falsies, as well as the Colossal Volume Express, as well as probably one of my favorites is the Lancome Hypnose. And then in the last drawer, I have my Clinique Chubby Sticks, as well as my MAC lip glasses. These MAC lip glasses used to be up by my blushes, but I recently got a couple more and they like fit awkwardly, so I put them down here in this drawer. These Chubby Sticks are pretty rad, really like them. And then those are my MAC lip glasses. Those are pretty cool. So, and over here I have a little container. I believe this is from Marshall's. It's like a little pencil holder, but I have my hairbrushes in there. I also have a knife and lighters for depotting. And I have a teasing comb. I have scissors, an eyelash curler, and I keep my tweezers in here. And I also keep little pens and markers because I actually like to write on my mirror a lot. I'll write little reminders and stuff, so I'll keep that stuff in there. I also keep hand sanitizer and random little post-it note things if I need like a reminder for anything, and to keep my hands clean, obviously. Then up here I have a little MAC postcard. This is from the Glitter and Ice one. This is the Shop MAC one, and I also have a picture of me and my boyfriend. So that's pretty cool. This little Tupperware container is honestly where makeup goes to die. I have extra eyelashes in here, extra palettes that I don't really use so much every day, glitter liners I don't really use every day, random eyeshadows and lip glosses and nail polishes that just don't really have a place. Hodgepodge drawer for like extra little baby palettes of things, and leaves and ribbon and stuff for if I ever want to do costuming or anything, but just random things that I don't really need to grab every day. And the very bottom just has cotton balls and Q-tips stowed away. There was a drawer, I don't know where it is, so basically they're just chilling in there for now. And then over here, I actually have this acrylic nail rack. I actually purchased this from Head to Toe Beauty. So up top, I have all of my nail polish. I have some OPI ones, and then China Glaze, which I really like. Random little nail polishes I got in a set for Christmas from Spencer's mom. Also, my Lonely Orly nail polish. I actually want to invest in more of these because this is probably my favorite nail polish formula. So I really like that. And then just random little Sally Hansen and like a Revlon and like random top coats and stuff. So I just have kind of an assortment of those. I also have some Rockin' Republic eyeshadows. I also have Benefit Coralista blush, which is awesome. And then I have two little NARS powders. I have Orgasm and Albatross. I feel like those are pretty basic. And then over here, I have my pigments. So I have my two MAC pigments. These are the newly repackaged ones, as well as an old school grape pigment, which is really nice. This is the pigment Rose, Copper Sparkle, and Grape. And then I have my 6 sugar pill pigments, which are really, really beautiful. I absolutely love these. The loose dusts are phenomenal. I also have 2 Lush lip scrubs. I have one in Bubblegum and Mint Juleps. And I also have 2 cream eyeshadows. I have the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Toughest Taupe, and then I also have a MAC Paint Pot in Artifact. And then in this bottom row, lastly, these are my NYX pigments. I also have swatches of these up on my blog. I really hope you guys enjoy this collection video. I know I personally love watching the way other people store their makeup. I spend hours and hours at a time in my free time watching collection videos on YouTube. I don't know what it is, what makes it so interesting, but I hope that this was in some way interesting or helpful or fun for you. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.